Hey guys, I'd just like to ask if you could like and subscribe and comment on the video with any thoughts you might have had, because it goes a long way towards helping support my channel. Thank you. Hello, and welcome back to Hooked on You. So I believe last time we finished up the day, and I guess it'll get us back in where we're supposed to be. So yeah, it's been kind of hard to record this series because there's so much reading out loud that I gotta do. Like, it just kind of takes a toll on my voice. It's like I can only do a couple of these at a time, and then I have to be like, nope, I need a break. Hold on, let me just take a week. I'm slowly getting there. Okay. Alright. Soft sunlight warms your skin, nudging you awake. Also, using a killer crab as a pillow, which is sort of okay with. What's that? You don't know about the killer crabs? Oh, right. You didn't go to that one hunter's date. Oh. You really missed out. It was thrilling. Or I guess it would have been. You have to play the game again to get that reference, I suppose. I like that it kind of tells you that. You have to play again if you want to know what's going on there. I don't know if I'll do a second playthrough of this game. Like, it would be cool to see, like, the differences, but it's also like, man, I do not want to go reading through the entire game all over again, as much as I enjoy this visual novel. But man, visual novels are kind of tough because of how much reading there is, like, reading out loud. You can kind of see with, like, other games that you have to read out loud for, like, say, what's something that I played a bit in the past, like Life is Strange, Telltale games. Those are easy because a lot of the game happens where you're just kind of passively sitting there. You know, you're just listening to the situation happen. This you gotta read out loud. Let's see, Undertale's a good one, or you gotta read out that out loud. And again, it's not nowhere near as much as a visual novel like that. I don't know when they'll be posted, but I did recently record Omori for the first time. There's some reading in that. Um, but yeah, like games like that, there's still nowhere near as much as you got to do for like visual novels. It's insane how much you got to do for these. But yeah, let me get a move on. You pull on your beach attire and splash water in your face. Dwight and Claudette approach. Is that a look in their face? Excitement? Terror? You notice your stomach flutters with butterflies. Someone's in love. Or you've been infected with zombie butterflies in your sleep. It has happened here before, but it's probably the love thing. Am I in love with these two? Is that what it is? Oh. Oh. It's time! Claudette gestures over to the beach where the killers are all standing flanked by tiki torches. It's a scene very reminiscent of a TV show you used to hate watch with your ex. Suddenly, the message is clear. You're going to declare your affections for a killer in front of several other killers. Hey, is the Trickster supposed to be here? We paid him good money to make some half-assed cameos in this show. I'm gonna chew his agent out. Before they walk you over to your big moment. Don't think we haven't noticed how kind you've been to us, Lane. Can't be easy being thrown onto a mysterious island for seemingly no reason, surrounded by terrifying killers trying to manage your most primal impulse, just murder and making out. You kept a cool head and treated us, our friendly island host, with dignity and respect. So don't tell anyone we told you this, but Claudette and Dwight look around conspiratorially. Just a little hint for you going forward. Don't try to go all the way with a killer who isn't into you. Relationships are two-way streets, and if you don't have a green light in the other direction, you might end up in the friend zone. No! Anywhere but there! I'd rather be killed! Kidding. Friend zone? That doesn't sound so bad. Where do you think you are, exactly? Dead by Daylight doesn't do friends. There are killers, and there are survivors, and I'm afraid we can't say more. Okay, so who's into me? Claudette and Dwight look around conspiratorially and grin. Again, well, I've never seen Spirit open up to anyone like she has opened up to you. I've seen her open up the insides of plenty of people. Thankfully for you and us, that's in a different type of game. So you ready? Of course you're not, but too bad, we're on a schedule. I don't know how I feel about them just like clearly telegraphing who you're supposed to be with, you know? I don't know, like, it seems like that can just be like very easy to figure out unless you're like 10 or younger. In which case, why are you playing this? Anyway, you better make your way back over to the row of hotties. Claudette and Dwight stand off to the side, hands behind their backs. It's been quite the 48 hours, but there are clearly sparks in the air, and I'm not just talking about the rusty chainsaw, though I do recommend staying away from those sparks. It's time for our newcomer to confess their love. So is this the end of the game? If I had known that the end of the game was like right around the corner, I might have like done this with the last video, you know. But I'll see how long this goes for. Could be a decent amount of stuff going on with this for all I know. Wait, I have to do a drum roll for this. No, you don't, but who cares? Lane, who are you going to choose for your solo date? So maybe I should just get my mic closer. It seems like I'm not getting that loud on the OBS. Hold on, is that a bit better? Probably. Okay. Can we at least do the flower thing? Dwight, I thought we agreed to keep that between us. No, not that flower. Wait, what? Oh, God. No, not that flower thing. That thing where the suitors get a flower as a symbol of the contestant's love and affection. Oh, right. I suppose. But no roses. They're such a cliche at this point. Well, that's good, because I tried to pick a rose, but I got an ouchie, so I settled for these. Oh. Beautiful. You've done good, Dwight. This is a lovely bouquet. I hope Dwight saved some of these for Claudette. They're a thing, right? You're getting that vibe too. Just me? Sorry. You've got other things to think about right now. I don't think they're a thing, actually. I think they're just, like, kind of have, like, shared trauma. And then, like, if they weren't in Dead by Daylight, it wouldn't have happened, you know? Lane, who do you select to receive these flowers and spend the day with you? Oh, the day with you today. Okay, yeah, definitely Spirit. You approach Spirit, peering below the brim of her impressively large hat and into her haunting eyes. Spirit, since I met you, I've been enchanted by your presence. You've challenged me to be a better person, resist the urge to show me the sharp end of your katana. For that, I thank you. I'm ready to take our relationship to the next level. And we shall. Up to the eye of the dark storm that is our reality, to the lantern room of the Black Lighthouse. It's time to see what you're made of, Lane. I apologize if I used the different voice that I had for her before. I don't quite remember. Okay. Cookie clicker. Alright. You do you. But I thought it might be nice to start the day out on Trapper's yacht before we head out to the Black Lighthouse. Even if I kind of hate this basic tropical vacation stuff like yachts and snorkeling or whatever, it's good for you to see me in the sun a little bit at least. There's more to me than what you've already got to experience. I know that my whole vibe can be a little dark. The hat, the swimsuit, the Puma floating hair. This wasn't always who I was. I was a normal young woman once. Went to school, hung out with friends. I even had a part-time job working in a restaurant in town. And then, well, I know what happened. Your father, he murdered me and awoke as an undead Avenger. That's not what I was getting at. Something else happened to me. I realized I needed to be seen. I didn't even know by whom. A lot of time you think about ghosts. These kind of see-through flickering specters. You imagine reaching out and having your hand go right through them. Ooh, like that sort of thing. Maybe there's some warpy effect on the world around you. I don't know. It depends on what movie you're watching. When I died, well, I dare you to try and reach your hand through me. Not really. That's not an invitation. It's rhetorical. Why did I end up this way? Who brought me to this island? Who knows? I sure don't. Oh yeah, there's still like a whole why are you here thing going on. Yeah, so there's definitely a bit more of the game to go, I imagine. So we're not going to resolve that just within the next 10 minutes. So it should go on a bit longer. I've got my ideas. Maybe what happened, if I'm being honest. Maybe I was granted a wish. Maybe this is me finally being something to someone. Something scary, something violent, something feared. But without a doubt, something. Maybe whatever did this to me thought they were doing me a favor. And maybe, last maybe coming up, I promise, maybe they were right. Maybe, look, you've got me doing it. Maybe they brought me to you. Something certainly brought us together. I'm not exactly out here digging around in caves or dusting off antiques and trying to find clues and analyzing their meanings. I do want to take this experience seriously, though. I want to give the process a chance. Maybe a dumb process, one that I have extremely little respect for as a person. But you just woke up in the speech with no memory of who you are and where you came from. And rather than freak out and simply try and swim away, you've given this a chance. I actually don't know that swimming away was an option. It's not. However, the fact that you never even tried, I think that means you've got courage, or an open mind. Or, I don't know, maybe you stuck around. Because you like someone like... Because you met like someone... Ugh. Because you like someone you met here. Maybe. While the two of you were getting all deep and philosophically flirty, the yacht pulled up to the shore next to the Black Lighthouse. Last stop, everyone off. There were other stops? Oh no, not on this trip of your life. Spirit rolls her eyes and leaves the shore. I'm just messing with you. There's only one stop. Nobody here is really looking out for our fun, so we have to make it for ourselves. But no, there are no other stops. Seriously, go. Race you to the poop deck, Dwight. Ship doesn't even have a poop deck. Oh, it will. What? What? Shit, okay. As you disembark, you see Dwight and Claudette run giggling across the ship. Too bad you can't date those two. They seem like they really know how to have a good time. You arrive at the beach near the majestic black lighthouse. Its imposing form towers above you. A flock of birds circles lazily. No sense of fear or urgency, as if circling a corpse that hasn't moved in ages. So excited about today. See? Spirit places her wrist delicately in your hand and presses your fingers down against your skin. It's cool to the touch, but you feel... Is that the faintest of pulses? My blood is absolutely pumping. So what happens now? Now I show you something that no one has ever seen up close before. Well, no one who's lived to tell about it. We're going there. Spirit points to the top of the lighthouse, amongst the circling birds. What's actually up there? Have you seen it? Hey y'all, how's everyone doing today? Hi Wraith. You seem chipper today. Something strange is definitely going on with this guy. Well, something else strange. Something different than what's usually going on. Wraith takes a deep breath, sucking in the ocean air like it's the greatest air that's never been sucked. Lane, thank you. Thank you for choosing anyone else to go on a date with today. Alone, again, forever. This is how I was meant to be. I feel alive! Are you done? We're kind of, on that date you just mentioned? I'm glad you're feeling better, Wraith, but like she said, we're in the middle of something? You mind? Oh, right. So what you doing? Heading up to the eye of the lighthouse? I love it up there. You can really see the whole island from up there. In fact, Spirit, I thought you said no one has been up there and lived to tell about it. This sounds exactly like telling about it. Technically, I don't think Wraith counts as being alive. I mean, I don't maintain the canon, but... Spirit waves her arms at Wraith from head to toe. And if he's not dead now, he's gonna be when I punish him for interrupting our date! Hey now, we can solve our problems without hair floating up in the middle of menacing shapes. I'll just be over here running away. Enjoy the view. I think Wraith was kidding about the whole being up there. Honestly, the view isn't even of the island. What you can see is mostly ocean on account of it, being a lighthouse. However, that does bring up an interesting point regarding your... How do I say it? Spirit's hand floats up to where she scratches her head contemplatively. You don't usually see her at loss of words for something like this. What's your mortal status? Oh, you don't just ask someone about that. You're being so forward, Spirit. Oh my god. Because despite what our lanky friend seems to think, the lighthouse is not to be trifled with. It's a beacon of death and suffering that brings doom to it from all quarters of the world, if not further. Well, duh, you saw a freaking pirate ship seemingly travel through space and time only to crumble with the rocks beneath the spooky tower. You sadly pointed out because that wouldn't be too romantic now, would it? I think I'm alive. I'm here with you, walking this beach, feeling the water on my feet, feeling the sun on my skin. Here with me, the Spirit. Does that really make you alive? I guess I don't know. Come with me up to the eye of the lighthouse. You may never return. Is that a risk you're willing to take? Because we have something. I won't deny it. I feel it. I'd hate for you to simply turn to ash. If we were to commit right here and now to figuring this out as friends, we could put this risk off for another time. Just be friends. Ouch. Is this her way of letting you down easy? I don't know if I want that, friendship. I want you. That's why I chose you. I can't decide this for you. I can only warn you that it may not be safe. You might die up there, and there's nothing I can do about it. Let's go up and maybe die. That sounds fun. Take a deep breath and think about every particle of sea air as it travels into your body and fills your lungs. Maybe the last time you have such a thought, but you feel strangely at peace with that information. I don't need another friend. I want something more. I'd risk my life for it. I feel like the music swells the perfect time for that. Spirit smiles a quirky, devilish smile. Right this way. I think, as far as romantic stuff goes, I think I made the right choice. Inside the lighthouse, it's almost pitch black. It was seemingly day when you stepped through the door, but inside this place, it's like a void. The last thing you see as the final rays of sun leave you is a horrible sight, a petrified body laying on the stairs, reaching not up, but down, as if it's been crawling. Watch your step! The things we do for love. Oh, definitely night up here. When you arrive at the lantern room at the top of the Black Lighthouse, you breathe a sigh of relief. The light is out and seemingly defunct. Dust cakes the room as though it hasn't been operated in a century. However, somehow. It was just morning a moment ago, but how is it night? What do you mean a moment ago? We've been standing here looking out over the ocean all day. We really enjoyed the peaceful time together with you, taking the view, standing in complete silence for hours. It's kind of my perfect date. Really? I don't remember that. I just called it the perfect date and you can't even bother to remember it? What kind of game are you playing with me? I want to remember it. It's just that for some reason my mind is completely blank, but hey, I'm not dead. Oh, you're already dead and have been this whole time. Huh, that's true. Maybe we'll never know. It doesn't look like the light is working. Even turned off, the light has a power to it. The massive lens refracts moonlight through itself, a subtle sparkle that has a hypnotic effect. Maybe that's where the day went, staring into this light as the sun fell and the moon rose. Thanks for spending the day with me. I really had a good time. I just got cheated out of a date with Spirit. What? That's it? No, don't get me wrong, it's really cool and all. I guess I don't know what I expected. I suppose if you thought you were walking into your death and nothing happened, it might feel a bit anticlimactic. Sorry. Anyhow, it's time to go. Here, let me just flip on a light for the staircase so it gets easier to go down. The stairs still pretty dark. Maybe Spirit is interrupted by a strange hum, then it becomes frighteningly clear to you. That switch wasn't for the stairs, it was for the main lantern. A lantern that is now beginning to power up. The faintest smell of burning begins to reach up your nose. Am I about to die? Oops, looks like maybe that switch wasn't for the stairs after all. Now we see who is really alive and who is really dead, I suppose. It was bound to happen sooner or later. You slam your eyes closed, hoping that somehow not looking at the light itself will protect you. Not sure I see the logic in that, but if it is magic, it kind of defies logic. I want to see it, but well, I'm a little scared. Don't look directly into the light. Open your eyes and look only at me, and I'll keep you safe. Ready? Oh. Oh, look only at her. Oh. Not bad. There we go. Perfect. Oh, it's up there now. Oh, pretty close. Oh, there she is. Not bad. Ooh, that one's pretty good. Are you okay? You seem okay. Hope I haven't ruined this by pushing you to do something you weren't meant to do. So wait, would I have died there if I hadn't nailed the minigame? You're so brave. Maybe not so coordinated, but certainly brave. So lucky you'd put yourself through this for me. It shows that you're real. Despite your attempts to resist it, the incredible force of the energy from the Black Lighthouse's lanterns, I refuse to subside. No, it cannot be ignored. It doesn't matter if you look directly at it or not. In the end, this is just a trivial game. This is real life. And real magic. You stare at it now, and its power penetrates your mind. Hey, been a while. How are things? Doing good? Feeling more dead? Or more alive? Yeah, love will do that to a person. Don't worry, it'll make sense soon. I hope so. You wake to hear Spirit's muffled voice. Why am I in a mine shaft? This isn't Minecraft. You got a terrible taste in your mouth, like burnt hair. The air feels damp and smells like ash. It takes time for the sound to clear up, but eventually Spirit's words start to make sense to you. However, it's clear she's talking to someone else, not to you. You know how some people say it's not you, it's me? Well, this time it's you, and it's also me. Can't believe I thought you would change for me. Can't believe I thought what you were doing was a sacrifice. You never gave anything up for me. Well, today I saw what love looks like. It's a whole lot different from this. Ooh, interesting. There's drama going on. So maybe find out the drama in the next episode? How's that sound? See you all next time and Hooked on You. Bye. Thank you for watching. If you liked what you saw, please leave a like and comment and subscribe to the channel for more content. Thank you.